All right, so this is the bat trace when it's done. You have, you know, a couple different bats. You got some gradients and you got some shapes, right? I'm gonna start from new and we'll go through the whole thing really quickly. So infinite canvas, I hit create, right? Bats on a white background. If I want to take this one, I was copying image. You might have to save image as. So after you save, if I can copy and paste in, I will. A lot of us were getting that text thing where it was text and we couldn't copy and paste. That's where you right click and you do save image as instead. When you save image as, it's going to go to your Google Drive or your downloads. And then when you're on here, you have to open up from. Now you might not have been able to see it on the video, but I Google image searched. Now I have two bats, but I don't need it. I use the image to import, right? So I'm gonna resize, and then I'm gonna put my pen tool on, and just like in the bat trace video, I'm going to quickly go over. I could always do this a little better once I get into the next part. All right. So now that it closes up, that's good actually. I'm gonna change the opacity here to 50% though, so I can kind of see through it still. Now this was when I changed my selector tool to my sub selector, and now I can click on these paths. Once I click on a path, I can disjoint them and I could round them out a little bit. So disjoint, round them out the way I need to. Probably this one. Oops. I got my sub selector. Disconnect. So once I have these, I can grab these little handles and move them as I need to. All right. If I make the image disappear, this is what my bat looks like. It's okay. I want you guys to take a little bit more time. All right. Now that I have that, I click on my path and I'm going to do a fill. I thought it was black, but it's not. It's black. All right. So that's my fill, right? Now that it's highlighted, I got it filled. I'm hitting Control D. And you notice I have more paths pick up. I have to turn my regular selector on, and then I could drag these around. I could resize them. If you can't grab the one you want, just make sure you're on the right path. So I have a couple bats. If I grab up here, I could rotate them. There are a couple different sizes. All right, so those are my bats, right? The next thing, I'm going to draw a rectangle. And if you notice, now it's on the bottom. I'm going to drag it so but I don't want it in the path. I want it underneath. All right, but I'm clicked on my rectangle. I have my color. I'm going to go to linear gradient. I'm going to pick, it's like Halloween kind of season, right? So I'm going to do orange to black. Now, when I'm on the gradient, I can go left to right. I can go diagonal. I can go up and down. So for this one, I don't know. I'm going to go like that way with the gradient. You could pick 3 colors. There's different things. Remember to auto save. I'm not going to do that. I already made one. All right, so now I'm on my path again. The last thing was the shapes. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to draw 2 circles. All right, so I got my 2 circles. I'm going to click on my circles or ellipses. I'm going to convert them both to paths. I'm going to make them white. All right, then I'm going to put my selector on. I'm going to shift and click both of these, and I'm going to make them a compound shape, and then I'm going to subtract. So now I have like my moon. I can rotate it. You can make your moon any way you want. So that's the bat trace.